So certain categories of products need to have certain labels for that country. It is not the company that decides on this labeling. It's really often doesn't even have much to do with the product. It has to do with your country's government and basically what they require to put on the packaging. And say if you see a wording change, that's not the company or the product changing often, it's just the government deciding we're changing our wording, so you have to change yours on your product. And it's a good thing. That means those products are registered with the government. But if you see some products that don't have warnings, you're like, oh, this is safe. That might not be the case. They might just not be registered with the government. And those labels required by the government don't necessarily mean it's the truth about the product. It's just the company's got to put it on if they want to sell their product in your country. And that's why labeling requirements are so different in different countries, especially, we see the difference a lot between USA labeling and Canada labeling. Canada's a lot more strict. So that is why I am so passionate about people doing their own scientific research for their own bodies. Sorry to tell you, but our government isn't always right about our health. And sorry to tell you, the opinionated blogs you're reading aren't always right. You need to dig into this science and not worrying about other people's opinions of what you're doing. You need to do what's best for you. Listen to your body. It will tell you what's right. So when I got pregnant, I kept taking all the normal supplements. I was taking pre-pregnancy. I did my research. I tested it out, and I've continued. I feel great on them. It just blows my mind that when people sometimes get pregnant or whatever else, they stop all the healthy things they're doing, but then it's okay for them to eat crap food way more often. It's like, what? Rant over. And obviously, just to clarify, I'm talking about things that are probably completely safe during pregnancy or breastfeeding. I'm not talking about the stuff that legit should have the warning on it and you do not take it. And I hope that wasn't too opinionated. I just really want people to educate themselves so that they can be empowered to make their own choices about what's best for them. I get it, it's hard. There's so many hidden things that, our government and marketing gets us to believe when they're really not true, or different things like that. So you really have to be your own best researcher and really look at all sides and not believe everything you see or read or hear, because marketing is tricky.